but it's still.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Crazy.
Welcome back from listening to the Tuesday's episode. I know, right?
Yeah,
I know.
it's a bummer.
Yeah. Jacob still hasn't recovered. Jacob's a mess.
I come in, there's just he's just like still talking to me. He's got a doll of me. Dan says today on the show we should do this. You go, Jacob, Dan hasn't been here for 3 months.
Dan's gone now.
Yeah. No, he's upstairs and he's doing Rodney Dangerfield and we're all laughing.
No, he's been helping.
No, he's been helping do the show prep and we're writing the live show. There is a comic that another comic sent me a video. So I don't know this guy.
Yeah. You told me about this. I have to see it.
Yeah, he apparently films all of his sets, his jokes. He films stand-up in his apartment and then uses a laugh track and then puts out the clips as
if there's an audience there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It is. I've never met this man. I don't know him, so I feel zero emotion attached to making fun of him.
I know. There's another doozy out there I want to go laugh at and about, but
oh my God,
there's too close degrees of Kevin Bacon to that one.
My real idea, and I'm just going to tell you guys my plan from the jump. It wasn't that I was done doing radio. It was that I knew that Jay and I could make more money on OnlyFans doing salacious shit talking.
Yeah, we're just cutting the bullshit out. I mean, they come and talk shit and jack each other off.
We're just doing what Bonfire was always supposed to be.
For a small fee of $14.99 a month, you can watch me and Dan slam each other's cocks and talk shit about comics.
You are going to see
We'd
everything.
be millionaires.
You're going to see everything. And you're going to know exactly how we feel.
That's right. All right, I'm going to reach around Dan first.
I go, oh, fuck.
It's always just our heads because my chin's on your shoulder and I'm beating you off from behind you.
I go, I'll click to 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Watch this joke. You can fucking hear the audience isn't even laughing.
Damn, dude. We did a time codes all over that special.
Dude,
I was more prepared telling people to watch this shitty special that we're talking about than I've ever taken for show notes.
We got together on the phone and just had a day.
I'm like 13 minutes and 35 seconds and watch this crazy shit.
A day. Okay, now I'm going to...
Can you mouth who this person?
I'm going to send it. We're going to watch it together. We're not going to watch it. Oh, man, I don't want it to play. Dude, this is so wild that this motherfucker does this.
Yeah, I want to see it.
All right, Christine, I just DM'd on Instagram one of the videos. God, dude. Oh, there's so much in this. Oh, dude, I want to get blood on my hands before I leave the bonfire. I'll do one last massacre.
That's funny. He goes, hey, you guys were talking shit about me? He goes, oh, Dan brought it up. He's gone.
And I can do the opposite, where I just go, I'm not even on that show.
How do we know this is in his house? Does he admit it, or
no?
this
I don't think
exposed?
So if you click on his profile, you see all the, and also, dude, the way that he's killing.
He's only in one comedy club. It looks like always.
Yeah, and the way that I think then he switched up the background. But the way that he's killing is like, I don't think that joke's getting that. I'm not that out of touch. I've never said I'm the best writer, but I'm just saying, I don't think so. See, and it's this. Here's what, when we were watching it, someone was like, Katie was like, he's got the same background, different shirt. If it all would have been one shirt, you would have been like,
okay, he's taping one set.
Yeah, he got a killer set. He wanted to slice it up and put it online. But the way, dude, it's so funny. The pauses and like we can watch it. Look at
that. Oh, I like the shirt that says something though.
Everybody
versus racist, written in rainbow.
What about racists? Racists are like, if it's everybody, that includes racists.
Yeah, racist v racists. I don't think you're going to see that anytime soon.
I don't think that's what that is. I don't think that's how it is.
When somebody asks me today's date, what they don't realize is that I don't even know what day it is right now. I just make it up.
That is a theater. He's killing in a theater. That's the sound.
Right. It's the murmured laugh of a lot of people.
Yeah.
It all falls into itself.
It's not like the intensity of the laugh. It's like, when we watched that video of that guy falling off the stage, we showed it to DeRosa. Did you see the video of the guy falling off the stage in
Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago.
People keep saying it's fake.
It is fake.
For a fact.
You can just tell, because the same way you can tell this is fake by the audience laughter in the room, there's zero noise when this guy falls, and there would be people eating. You know what I mean?
No, because it's an open mic. There's nobody there.
Still, dude, open mics still have like, you know what I mean?
5 comics in them sometimes.
You hear someone, no one reacts to this guy absolutely fucking chomping it. He just fucking like, and he
And
gets
I realized that I don't think getting pegged is necessarily gay.
Yeah, and it's the way that he like kind of looks. It's fake, but that was the giveaway. It's like you can tell the room is just not active in any way.
Does he ever do like this guy right here knows what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Nobody.
We're gonna find out because I've only watched one of these, and I was like this, and then I started fishing around, being like these other clips, but I haven't watched them in depth.
Yeah, give me another shot. It's also too close to be a comedy club's camera.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, his defense would probably be like, I put a camera closer.
It doesn't matter. You couldn't frame yourself that.
Yeah. Without someone on stage with you.
Right. Yeah. Or even if they're in the back, like zoomed in, but he would jump out of frame a ton.
Yeah.
If it was a real comedy show. Unless he's like, oh, you heard of Pete Guercio? What is it? He says?
I don't know.
Guercio? Pete Guercio, you didn't hear about him, dude? He's the most still comic in all of comedy.
They call him the statue killer. He just stands there and fucking murders. It's just, in the age of social media, it's like people are going to buy this. Like people buy into that where they're like, oh, this guy's fucking killing.
Well, let's hear some.
June-tober. When somebody asks me
starting the video like
all
that.
Right, hang on a second.
Starting the video like that, like a fucking fake laugh after
if
a
there
joke.
is nobody there and you're laughing like that at what you've said, you're a lunatic.
Or it's just acting. He's going like
Anyway.
Dude, can we start the rest of the shows that over here like that? Hey guys.
Oh, you guys came. Oh, you guys joined in a weird time.
But just absolutely, Jay, us just being dead-eyed and zero staring at something, and then the show starts to go.
Well, let me tell you something.
Like
he is followed by Colin Terrell.
Yeah, I know, because we were talking about it.
Oh, so he's watching for the wrong reasons. Yeah. I thought maybe he knew him. We could have asked.
Yeah.
Mike Lawrence and Chris Red? Interesting.
I don't know, but dude, it's clearly fake, right?
I mean, to
Not,
me,
you mean fake
I
like
can
he's
see,
like the audience and everything is fake?
Yeah.
Yeah, play more.
You can see
Do the red backdrop, and then we'll compare it. Do a couple red backdrops, and then we'll do a couple non-red backdrops.
You can see the fader work.
Yeah.
Go up with the laugh track.
It's wild.
Give me some. Give me some.
Have you ever gone on YouTube to look up one little thing, and then 3 hours later you've seen so many videos that now you can do a really killer smoky eye? I once looked up one video on how to fix my phone charger, and
they're
when I
still
closed...
laughing now. Like the fact they're laughing through is the.
It's like this guy kills.
Is the mistake. He goes, man, they couldn't even calm down enough to hear those setups.
He goes, I blew a couple eardrums because I was with the pressure in their head from fucking laughing.
Let them catch their breath. Why don't you?
My God, dude, you're gonna kill people.
This guy's only problem is his premises are so funny, you can't barely hear the punchline.
I have gone on YouTube before. Continue.
He goes, you ever notice with those filters? You're like, oh, God, here it comes.
What is he doing?
He said something about smoky eyes at the end. I didn't catch the punchline.
I don't know,
The
but
setup's too good.
I'm rolling right into the next one. Because it has happened to me. Oh, wait, hold on, Luke.
By the way, someone started a game. You see Zach Zucker, who's got a thing, wants to know what is the name of this venue.
That is fucking great. Good job, Zach.
Please go out into the real world like a normal comedian and stop filming alone in a room and adding laugh track. He's getting called on it. Did you know that?
No.
Let's keep going.
Or is it, I mean, dude.
If that video is real, can you send that to me, please?
I have to admit, I've padded people's laughs before in my editing process to make them sound funnier than they actually were.
Damn,
but this
all
guy's even trying to edit.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
Who have we done that for?
We go back and listen to Bonfire, and we go, it's completely padded with laughter. This thing's like
we don't even need live laughter on this show. He's like, man, I just want to let people know when the jokes work because they can't always tell.
This thing's 80s sitcom juiced.
Joe, what is it? J01 Eves?
Jesus.
J01 Eves? Like to say, Jesus, you're such a terrible comedian. Oh my God. What's the reply?
Suck dick.
It's from him. The absolute worst. Okay, I see what he's doing though. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I don't hate the move. Just eat the shit.
Yeah. He's like, no,
but he doesn't respond to what comedy club is this.
Yeah.
Go to another one. I just want to see the comments on another one.
Like, you suck shit. He's like, num num.
YouTube comments can be a terrible
All right, switched it up a little bit, put some lights in the background, drew it away a little bit. Almost makes it look like Salt Lake City, Wise Guys, which you can see me in March.
Zachariah Woodward says, whether this is comedy, he did not respond to that.
But let's see the joke. What if there's one that's just a banger? What if there's one where you're like, that's actually...
Well, I'm already relating to this setup.
Yeah.
I posted a video once asking if anybody knew why at restaurants the men's bathroom is usually the one further down the hallway than the women's bathroom. And is that a thing? And it got like 50 likes. And the top comment got like 3,000 likes, and it said, "That's because all y'all men are bitches and you deserve to walk further, you mark-ass, punk-ass bitch."
Damn.
This guy gets it.
That one, it was a rise. I mean, yeah, that crowd really was on board. That crowd was like, damn, dude, this guy's the fucking GOAT.
He's got them in the palm of his hand.
My God. He's just crushing. Just with thoughts. He goes, guys, why are packages so hard to open? Luke, can you get a good audience? He goes, I get my Amazon package, I want to get right to the thing, but I can't because the tape is so gosh darn hard to open.
Club Dan?
When I leave the show, these are the clips I'm going to start putting up. Where you go, I guess he just hit his stride after he left. You guys ever get pizza and it's too hot to eat immediately? What is that? What am I cooling down? What am I going to wait for that to cool down? I want pizza right now. Genius. This guy might be a genius.
You should open your own comedy club. This Dand.
Dand. Right down the street, too. Let's see another video of him just absolutely fucking murdering.
I want to see. Give me the first one. He.
When you like the idea of it,
the beginning of somebody going like, "What the Christ are you doing?" Yeah, this guy, either that or he is the most popular comic at this club.
Damn, dude. But that
what
first
if we find
idea,
out too,
I could just set this up at home.
Whatchamacallit? Todd Glass goes around with his own backdrop curtain.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you're right.
This guy just drapes his little curtain back there.
Listen, dude, we're trying to.
I feel like you'd hear the name of the comic who brings his own backdrop.
We're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
It looks like it's starting.
Is there anyone where he's on stage in front of an actual crowd where we can see
that one up there? Go up to the one to the top left. Up one more. Oh, that one. That looks like a real crowd.
Okay, that might be a place.
See who he's got in front of a real.
I am not the most confident person in the entire world. I think that person has got to be the guy who is in charge of web design at Craigslist.
Sounds real.
That dude has never second-guessed himself in his entire life.
I mean, I don't know.
By the way, he wrote, "I can barely do this joke without laughing," was a weird thing to say about yourself.
I can barely get through this one without fucking busting up.
Lucky for you, I did this time. I was able to get through it this once to get it on wax.
But then I had to go home. I had to go backstage and put ice chips in my mouth. My mouth was too on fire. Oh, sorry. Did I just speak another classic? Oh, oops. Looks like the gold factory was open again. Looks like I left the gate open to the gold factory.
Oopsie doodles. Forgot to lock up the old gold factory before I shut this thing off.
You know what? I thought I left the hit machine running when I left last night.
Well, I got to hear the rest of it.
Dude, it's so funny. Even I can't get to this joke without coming in my pants with laughter.
You hear my new bit? No? I'll try to tell you without falling to pieces because this is
honestly,
I've really mastered the craft.
I have a bruised rib, so this might hurt.
I can barely get through my own humor. It's so good.
It's so good.
This guy like, hey, we are building a brand new website. It's going to connect entire cities. We've been trying to figure out who we want to design it. And we've chosen you. You'll have a team of people at your disposal. Whatever you dream up, we can make. And the guy was like, website, huh?
This crowd's fantastic, by the way.
My God.
I want all text. All the
Do you think he's like even more of a Hannibal Lecter genius, and he goes records people killing at clubs and then just does it? Like,
it's not even just random pulls. You think he's pulling? He's like,
oh, dude, Rory Scovel was down at the club, and I fucking just recorded the audience.
He goes, just throw this joke over Regan live at the Acropolis.
Do you have these are his friends.
What's that?
If this is real, this particular clip, these are his friends.
It does have a bringer audience vibe to it.
You're right.
Bringer audiences.
Is there a bio on this kid? Because I'd really like to see if he's been doing comedy a long time. Because I mean, listen,
yes.
in the world we're in with all this stuff, like he could be doing comedy for 3 months and have all this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get a cameo from him,
dude.
Can we please go to his cameo? Yes, thank you.
And also, real quick, can we see? Do you think he's priced higher or lower than Bobby was initially? Don't look.
We're not going to count his current price.
No, not what
Bobby's
Bobby's
50 smackers.
Yeah.
To humiliate yourself.
Yeah. Do you think it's above it or below it?
I think I'm paying Bobby too much at this show now. I just realized. Giving Bobby too much scratch, dude. For $50, he'll dress like an asshole and tell Christine I love her.
Book a personalized video. Book a business video.
No. I need to hear him talking on this. This is his sales pitch. We have to go. Oh, this is on Cameo.
Yeah.
He hasn't done one yet.
It doesn't look like anybody's booked him now.
What's he cost? A business video?
$50 for a personalized.
50, the same as Bobby.
Or a business. $3 for a message, though. You guys want to get a message real quick?
Yeah.
Message for Jacob?
Hi, Jacob Patat, producer of the Bonfire on SiriusXM. Is that a real crowd?
Yeah. If we pay him...
Do you fucks with real crowds? That's what you should say.
If we pay him for the $50, we should...
if we're paying for the $150, we should have him explain how he sets up the shot, because that's a business video.
We give him a message. We send him a message to say that's like his own critique, but at... Hey, can you tell our friend Jacob... go do comedy, actual comedy, and stop just doing it in your room to a laugh track.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's not the same. Or can we be like, we'll pay you extra if you can read this message to him in front of a crowd?
He's like, oh, shit, I've never been in front of a crowd.
I got to get a crowd together.
Never been in front of a crowd. Is this possible to pull off and get himself some work? Because he said he's going to be live in Dallas. Yeah. So, I mean...
Probably got work.
This drives me nuts. This is Robert Kelly and this guy are charging the same amount of money.
Yeah, on Cameo, or he was
jerk
charging.
off party.
Yeah.
Here's his bio.
His bio: inclusive, silly, stand-up. Pete's natural charm and warmth makes the audience want to hang out with him after the show. Crowd interaction and a we're all in this together feel makes Pete's comedy very different than the standard performer audience dynamic. Is it? Is that not?
I'm blown away by this guy.
Pete how's that very different from the standard performer audience dynamic?
There is this part of me that's like genuinely kind of like, oh, if I had any business savvy. You know when you see people just savvy, where you're like, this guy's just trying to figure out every way to do it without doing it.
Look at that link tree of TikTok and YouTube and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, let's get back to the videos, dude. I want to see him fucking murdering. I want to see the first one.
Go to his YouTube, though, because I am curious about that.
If he's got, like, long sets?
Up there on the top, there's a YouTube link. At the top on the right.
I'll buy his merch. You think I won't buy his merch right now? You think I won't have that fucking...
I know
this is him in front of a crowd. All right.
Mini stand-up special. Okay. Now, we found out recently, just because you put a special out doesn't mean it goes great.
Yeah. It doesn't. It used to mean when someone was putting a special out that they had vetted that material and that the audience agreed with what they were doing and encouraged them. But sometimes people put YouTube specials out now.
But he's been at this for a long, long time because he has. First of all, he done live at Gotham.
Yeah, he's been okay.
And he has a set up there from 15 years ago. 15
years?
So is this two different people?
Flirting on MySpace.
Is it? He's aging fantastic.
Yeah,
really? And by the way, that one, Flirting on MySpace is Comedy Works. That's Denver Comedy Works.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Hit that play. I got to see if...
A lot of
flirty MySpace messages recently, like people hitting on me, which sounds great, but it's not at all. And I'll explain to you why. Because the people that I want hitting on me, you two, where have you been? You guys never email me. The people I don't want hitting on me, you sirs, constantly. What the hell? My inbox is flooded with your faces.
Is he just, I mean, Comedy Works is a great club. I thought this guy was like a new comic.
They can't vet everybody.
This guy's been doing it fucking as long as I have. This guy's like 19 years in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
he ages fantastic.
He did age fantastic. I can't take that away from
I
him.
aged like shit, dude.
Okay, so he's been in front of a crowd before.
You know,
He
like The
also
Hobbit,
has-
he didn't age because he had the ring.
Yeah.
He has stuff
It's gonna be
from
something like that.
15 years ago and 9 years ago, but it's not consistent. So I don't know. There's stuff from a long time.
No,
Maybe
you're
he
kinda
like
right.
stopped and then picked it back up on once like social
Oh,
media
he was like,
became a thing.
he got afraid of audiences, and then he was like, well, how can you still do this? He goes, we always put a laugh track and just stand in your mom's house like a psycho.
Yeah, damn, dude. He just Beethoven this shit. He's like, I can't hear the music, so I'll feel the music.
Interesting.
The crowds intimidate me, so I'll stay at home. Oh, wow. What a...
That's also the reason, every reason to not do a Cameo, like have a Cameo account for people to hire you, is just that right there. Because now, you're right, it was funny. It was really funny when we thought he was brand new, just only did comedy in his bedroom.
It's hilarious.
And he had a cameo, like, wow, the balls in this guy. He's been doing this for a long time.
He's been in the game.
He can't believe no one's asked him for a cameo.
Yeah. He's been around since, like late night sets mattered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 15 years for sure.
He was doing MySpace jokes.
Yeah.
MySpace clips. That was like the original place he put up clips.
Comedian gives hilarious wedding speech. I think it's 3 different videos. Also, that's his hit.
That's his Freebird.
That's his Freebird. That's his Led Zepp 4. Go back to his Instagram. That was the funniest of the things.
This guy's a knob.
Okay, Christine. Wait a second. Go up. Let me tell you why. Already. First thing, him.
There it is.
College shows. That's what it is. Jacob,
Guy
you can
just-
go outside and settle the score with that black guy?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you.
He comes back in wearing his fur. We go, Jacob, did you beat that guy up? It's colleges. He does colleges.
Well, it said requests, so
But it would make the most sense if this guy's been around for that long and we've never heard of him and he's putting up stuff like that.
Oy, oy, oy.
Or maybe,
Christine, you signing up?
no, I was just
book him at Skankfest.
Let's get him at Skankfest. It'd be the most fucked up thing, but we should have an unknowns to the people on it, like a shitty comedy room.
Oh, man. Or just have him just go do a room.
Just have nobody know about it. Just goes, oh no, dude, you're up in room C.
Or have the staff it's just him in a room by himself and he has to do it, and then we can add our own sounds. You can edit your own shit. You can score your own comedy show. Yeah, dude, if you guys had one room at Skankfest where you're like
Shitty comedy and no one knows, you have to just get it by the just word will spread through the festival. And he goes, I think that one room's like purposely all shitty comics.
It's like really bad comics. Because sometimes you'll see a festival poster and you're like, what are they doing there?
Let me tell you about this Pete character. He's not showing up thinking he's in the shit room. He's going to accept that. He's like, of course.
Yes. You guys want me to close out? Did you guys hear me rip it up about YouTube comments?
And by the way, he goes, don't put me on too much stuff. I want to enjoy myself a little bit.
I want to take some time.
Got a lot of demands.
I want to press some flesh.
Get out there. See what the market has to offer.
I don't fucking want to be a bother on anybody.
Damn. The saddest thing, sadder than having a cameo, is having a cameo that no one's ever got one of.
That would fucking burn, dude.
Jacob, meanwhile, still missing out on all that scratch.
Oh,
Jacob would be overloaded.
Oh, that was his own merch.
Yeah, Christine, everybody hates racists.
Of course, everybody versus racists.
He's also hitting for football with a hockey stick. Just think about it so Panic at the Costco. It really, I don't know. Here's my problem with this. I have my own shit made for myself. Mm-hmm. So like there's another weekend where everybody wants my Reading is Gay shirt.
Yeah.
Like, make it merch. And I'm like, maybe I will make it merch. But then I think about it. It's got nothing to do. Just something I thought was funny for me.
Yeah.
To capitalize on just like I could do that 70 shirts a day like that. Just think of a funny thing to put on it.
That's right, dude. Nick Mullen made a ton of money doing that. He was like, I'll do the Benoit shirts, or he'll make a classic steakhouse shirt. He was just making shirts that had nothing to do with bits or anything. He was like, I'm going to sell this shirt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I get to making money off of it, but it's just like, yeah. He's got one that says service animal on the shirt.
Pups and pups and pups and more pups. I would teach Myrtle how to
Trendy
fight
hoodie.
before I'd wear that shirt. I would teach Myrtle how to be a fucking ring dog before I would.
Wait, this is all the guy?
Yeah, it's all his.
I mean, he's got a massive merch store.
Can I tell you right now, he's got a bigger, and I just know this, he has a merch store that's the same size as the Denver Nuggets, because I was looking for a new hat, and I was like, they don't have any options.
It's smart because you don't have to like him or even care. He's just got something for everyone.
Dude, Nate, when I first started hanging out with Nate, he would tell me about this guy in Tennessee who was like not that good of a comic, but he had a t-shirt that said coochie fruit, like juicy fruit,
Yeah.
and Nate was like sold out of it every time. Guy would fucking come in. He goes, guy would come in, bring a box of shirts and just sell
Dude,
out.
some comedians, especially when they hit a certain age, are just become snake oil salesmen that are moving shirts. You're just a traveling shirt store.
Dude, this guy,
Your whole comedy set up, it's like you do your 5 jokes for the shirts you sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one guy, we talked about it on the show, but the guy that was
Ain't no cereal without the milk.
begrudgingly opened for me in Nashville back when, you know, we do like the split weekends.
Yeah.
Where you do the late I'd do the late shows, and the early show was this Christian comic. And his opener was an older guy who was like super mad because I was like 32 or whatever. And he's like, I'm open. How old are you? I was headlining when you were 9. And you're like, well, you stink.
He goes, well, somehow you've been demoted in the last 20 years.
So that sucks. Maybe hit a coffee shop, write some jokes, huh? But his shirt was, I got hit and that turned out all right. And it just was eating it with our audience. He's like, I got hit and I'm all right. And they're like, okay. He's like, so I'll be selling that.
Oh,
And then he'd come back in the green room and be like, your fans don't like merch. And I'm like, no. And then the second night he's like, well, I know I'm not going to sell anything, so I'm out of here. And you're like, yeah, you bombed 2 shows, dude.
I'm out of here. He goes, these people don't get it.
Yeah, dude. It really. He ate it so hard the second night that he was like, "It's fucking you cheap ass fans," and you're like, "Dude, what?
Dude,
Don't take it out on them because you stink."
To bite nuts on stage and then go stand by merch afterwards with your hands on the table.
Hey,
You got your hands on the table like this. He goes,
He goes, how much? 15?
whatever you like. I got everything up to 2x.
15, and I got a cube. If you want to.
No, don't worry. I take Amex. I take Discover.
Yeah, and you can also get my first album, which is called Soap in the Mouth. It's a little fun one. I recorded that at the Dr. Grins.
Racist.
I do want
Everybody
the
versus-
everyone worse racist shirt.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, just to lounge around at home.
Yeah.
Not to wear in
I
public.
would never in public.
Here's what I'm going to do, Jacob, for you. I'm going to have that exact shirt made for you because there's nothing Pete can do about it.
Dude,
I can't trademark that.
I really hope all of his knowledge and smarts and stuff is just legalities.
I hope so. I
And
hope
he's
he's
just
extremely
fucking-
litigious and he jams me up in court
Oh
for
my
the next
God.
3 years.
I hope he just breaks your back with litigation.
That's so funny.
He goes, oh, you think it's funny to publicly do that to me? A property that I own and is registered with the city of Los Angeles and federally with the United States under code. And you're like, oh, God damn it.
Jacob, would you wear it if I put racist versus everybody dash Pete, whatever his last name is?
And yeah, under it like a
I'm like,
quote.
this is official. Oh, this is a secret menu. This is like animal style.
Okay, if I want to put the McChicken on the Big Mac, I gotta ask for it different.
Oh, this is like the old surf and turf for the Mickey D's.
I gotcha. Damn, dude. Do the first clip of him in front of nobody.
Yeah, the red curtain.
I do want to see the fucking genesis of this. Yeah, down at the beginning, like when he first was like, I've got it. I've got it. Because it's not like he's new and he doesn't know how to do stand-up. It looked like he was sold out a bunch of places.
So weird.
Because you want to vary the club. If it is a club, it's that one red curtain the whole time.
Yeah.
That might be it.
But also, we aren't considering the possibility that he had one of the best 7.5-hour sets anybody's ever had in their
Yeah,
lives.
there you go. It honestly, it hurt so many people we had to call an EMT so people could get oxygen.
All right, let's take a quick break and come back. It's the Bonfire.
Crunch bar, right? Forced anal.